Time travel. Hmm. How much would you change if you could go back? Is the question that we all ask at times. How much would you change? Knowing with the knowledge that you have right now, could you go back to 1985 and change the world? Yes, you could, because you could stop 9/11. You could stop a lot of things that's going on. But, you know, also, you know the mistakes that you made in your life, so you know not to make them twice. You know, I was looking at you know, I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 1981. So I was watching Alf back in the day, and I was watching some of the people on there that had passed away over the years. And I said, wow, man, that was like another lifetime ago sometimes when you think about it, because times change and people change so much, man, that it's like when as time go on, you see that things ain't what they. You should always be planning for the future. When you're a young kid and you like 10, 11, 12, you should be planning for that future. But that's the problem. We never do. Cause like we could be rich right now today if we plan to be rich. I didn't think I was gonna live this long. Had I known I was gonna live this long, oh, I would have been rich. But that's the thing. I would have did a lot of things different instead of hanging in the streets. I would have been in the school books. You know what I mean? I wasted a lot of time, and I'm quite sure I know I'm not the only one. I wasted a lot of time doing things that was meaningless in my life. And if I could go back, I would change those things, of course. I would gladly change those things into, you know, doing something that's more meaningful, with more purpose. You know what I mean? Because it just feel like at times, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like you was unprepared for your future. Reason why I'm saying that, I got this cousin, right? Basically he was adopted into the family, and as time went on, and his mom kind of taught him that wasn't nobody no good in our family and stuff like that. Okay, so she passed on, then her son passed on. Okay, so not he didn't pass on, he's still here, but he was like, man, I miss the old days, man. And so it got so bad for him that he's smoking crack at times, and he got a heart defect. And I try to tell him as much as I can that this is not what it is, man. You shouldn't be doing this. But he's staying at a homeless shelter, and sometimes he said he has to stay busy. If he don't stay busy, he gonna want to get high, and it's messed up. We never thought that back in the day, looking at each other, back when he was chasing the ice cream truck and stuff like that. I never thought him to grow up to be, an addict. I never thought of that, man. So, like I said, so much done changed, so much done happened that I got friends that's dead. I'm quite sure a lot of people do, but I didn't see. You can't foresee none of this stuff, man. Things just happen, man, that you can't foresee. And I try to do my best for everybody, and I want the best for everybody, man. I just wish that, like I said, it was a real time machine. I would really utilize that to change a lot of things in this world. A lot of things in my life would be different. The friends I chose to hang out with would have been different. The people I chose to conversate with would have been different. My conversation would be different. You know what I mean? Like, I would be so successful, man. It's a shame that we only come through this life one time. And when we come through this life one time, you don't get a second chance. So, man, I wish we could, though. I really wish we could get a second chance, just one more chance to do things the right way. And I would much rather live in the path of the righteous than live in the path of the heathens that I did. Like, I was around some of those people. I shouldn't even been around these people in these projects and stuff like that. I should have did something better with my life. I'm 40 years old now, and I've learned a lot. And one thing I've learned, I can say that the less friends you have, the less drama you have. And I'm telling you the truth, man. I noticed, like, I've become to be like antisocial and only talk to people online and play video games with people. That's about as far as I take it. Nobody comes to my house except for, like, I have lady friends that come over, but other than that, I really don't have nobody coming over like that, and it's all for the good because I enjoy my space. I got my own space. I enjoy my space where I'm at. Um, of course, I live in an RV. Yes, because my mother pretty much bought an RV, and once she bought it, I said I'm about to get my apartment sometime soon. But as for right now, I'm just gonna rent from my mother until times get, you know what I mean, until I can really get some money to get things together. I really should have did a lot, man. I was wasting time a lot of times thinking Super Nintendo was going, be that when it was like, man, I just really wish I could go back. I wish the good Lord would give a lot of people chances to go back. Sometimes I want to go back and say something to those people that passed on.